Okay. Okay. I'm alive. I know the stream is going on. I think this is live now. Gonna make my stream. It is going on now. Daddy Devgamer did not get much sleep, but here we are. Been up early. Got up early today. We're getting used to being up early these days because of work. It's not that bad. It doesn't hurt like it used to. It's not the same pain. I've been at this job for enough months now that getting up earlier is less awful. Brushing the beard. Don't mind me. Just brushing my beard. Gotta look good to feel good. And if you want to stream good, you gotta look good too. Feel good about how you look. No, I gotta look nice and confident. Beautiful as a streamer. Yep. Some girls with their pretty hair, and I got my beard. That's what I got working for me. So, you gotta work what you got, right? You gotta work what you got. I'm gonna thumb up my own stream. I thumbed up my own stream. And yeah. What else do I need to do? Feel like I've done enough. I'm not gonna go to Discord. Everyone knows this is one I normally stream. If they don't check by now, then I know I'm been flaky though, so I can imagine. Maybe you don't want to check anymore because I've been flaking out a little lately. Sorry. You know, mental health, bodily health, burnout. These are all things that people contend with, and I am not immune to it. My relative levels of personal moderation on how much I actually put into this stuff is one of the things that's made it survivable. We got new rewards on the Forza Hub. Let's get them. Okay. Is that everything? They added Forza Horizon 5 to the list on here. Forza Horizon 4 is on the list. Nope. If they'd let me buy that Fast and Furious pack, I would, but they won't let me. It won't let me. It lies. It's a lie. Galleries. My photos. Should have my newest photos in here. It looks like all old photos. These look like old photos. Yep, that's Horizon 4. They update their hub, man. More than that. Okay. How's everybody doing? Thanksgiving survived, everybody? Okay? Everyone enjoy their time with their families and whatever? Whatever you guys do, Thanksgiving. Your boy Dev's been thinking too much. That's something I have it's like an eternal mental struggle at all times. I'm always overthinking everything I do when it comes to making stuff online for people. It's really, really a terrible curse. Yeah, it's a peace and quiet. Nice. That's not bad. So it's winter season in game now? Well, that's what we want to do. This is what we want. It says content no longer available. It is available though. It says season ended. Okay. Three clean racing skills in a dirt race. Okay. Let's do that.
Welcome back, Steve.
How I went over to my in-laws. It's fun to go over there, but it's like a little, it's hard too, because my father-in-law is very ill, and it has a it's hard to see him that way. Let's just put it that way. If you've ever had a close family member near you with serious cancer going on, it's tough. Is there car pass for STI? What's this? Hey, Smexy, what's up? Onigiri. What are you up to, Smexy? I saw you were in Animal Crossing earlier. Yeah. Oh, I was, you said it as you wrote it as I was talking about, not looking at chat. But yeah, I saw you were in there. My daughter was playing earlier. It wasn't me. Ooh, whoa, sexy Maserati. Yeah, that's what my daughter was doing. Hey, Gobo. That's what my daughter was doing, is the Thanksgiving stuff. She was having fun with that. Yeah. Let's do the car, man. Let's do the car, man. Did you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving? Did you guys have any turkey or anything? Whatever you might do on Thanksgiving. Hey, Psycho. I barely ate, and I was like overly. I felt like I had overeaten, but I really didn't overeat. The turkey, you know, with the stuffing and the mashed potatoes, that's just like, I don't know. I can't handle very much of it anymore. So I just kind of chill on Thanksgiving Day usually. Because one of the things is, being the dad, you know, I gotta, like, you know, when we drive out to grandma's house, I still have to drive everyone back home afterwards. So, like, when I'm really, like, over full, it just makes you feel drowsy and, tired. So I just don't engage in that during Thanksgiving when we are out, because I have to get my family home safely. Anyway, I still, like, I don't know, I felt overly full, like, even though I didn't eat very much. I think it's like, there might be some psychosomatic thing there. It's a little tough, man. My father-in-law, as some of you may know, he's got cancer. It's very hard on his body. He's very ill. He's a very ill man. He's really trying to fight, but it's taking a toll on him. He doesn't look great, to be frank. And it's hard to see. Hard talking to him, like he can't, voice is very weak, and he's getting very emotional very easily now with everything. It's just kind of like, frankly, it's a bummer. Frankly, I kind of was pretty sure it was going to be like that going into it, and it was. And he's starting to say things that are like, they're emotionally hard to talk to him about, because he's like kind of like talking to me and my brother-in-law and saying, you know, doing you take care of those kids, and you take care of my girls, and you know what I mean, like my wife and all that kind of stuff. And he wants to know that I'm gonna look after his wife when he's gone, and he's kind of saying that stuff to me. talk to my mother-in-law, and it's like, it's gnarly, man. That's it's a gnarly way to spend your Thanksgiving. Let's just put it that way. But you know, I just try to make them feel better and encourage them and stuff. He's fighting. I mean, last winter I didn't think he was gonna make it, and like here he is, like, you know, almost a year later, and we're having Thanksgiving with him, right? But he's just so sick. But like having him come to me and like say, I want to talk to you privately, I know what it was gonna be about. It was, you know, it's, you know, look after everybody. It's just emotionally hard. So today was a little on the emotionally hard side of the spectrum for me. So, I did film this morning, like a little road trip video of heading out towards Grandma's, and it's nothing special, it's just driving stuff, but I didn't make a video out of it, so I got a little content built today. That's gonna go on my IRL channel, that won't go on the gaming channel here. I'm still working on editing down an Animal Crossing video for everybody here too, which is just like, it's a condensed version of my streams, just like any part that might be like interesting or funny, which isn't that much, but I gotta go through all the footage to find it. So it's a lot worse than that, Gobo, but it's similar. Yes, it's the same kind of talk, but yes, he's not saying I won't be along around forever. He's just saying straight up, he's implying he doesn't think he's gonna be around much longer. That's the only other way to put it. He's very ill. He's very, very ill. He's like a... He knows I know what he means. You know what I'm saying? Without him saying it. It's the gist of it, yeah, go well. Same basic gist of it is... Can I rely on you? He wants to be comforted knowing that the people he cares about the most are gonna be okay without him being around. And I told him, it's like, I made a promise to you when I first started dating Kelly that I was gonna take care of her, and I've never let up on it, and now it's been, you know, 20 years that we've been dating, married and kids and the whole nine. Said that's never changed. I said you have nothing to worry about. You don't even have to reserve one moment of your time on this planet worrying about whether your daughters are going to be taken care of or your wife. They will absolutely always be taken care of no matter what. Not even for a second should you even spend any time worrying about how they're going to take care of themselves. It will be handled. Anyway, it's like just tough conversation to have. They ain't the fun kind of conversation. But it's not an unexpected thing, considering the circumstances. My goal is to make him feel as comforted as possible, while keeping his spirits up and saying, you know, we're glad to see him still fight and everything like that. Because you know what? He could turn a corner with this. He's under really, really harsh treatment, and it's hard on his body. And It makes him feel terrible. But all those scans he gets showing improvement. All the MRI scans show improvement. So we've had nothing but positive other than him not feeling well through the treatment. It's not fair to anyone, Gobo. It's like just, oh, it's just the way it is, I guess. Yeah. Here it is, though. That's just the way it is. That's what today was like, my friends. This is the way it was. It's unfortunate that he was right about that. It's hard, Gobo. I know you've been through it, man. You've been through the ringer. Yes, you've been a good grandson. You still, you carry their legacy well, Gobo. Without me knowing all the details, I feel like you do a pretty good job considering all of it. The very fact that you go and visit them, the fact that you take care of things, you know, you take care of family business and everything like that, you know, that shit ain't fucking easy. But you carry the mantle despite that. And that's respectable, man. That's something to really respect in somebody. There's a lot of people who just like don't give a shit. They just drop the ball. They just don't care. It's too much of a bother. Right? But you aren't that type of person. You're not that type of person. You're dedicated to your family that way. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You know, I was just thinking recently, Gobo. It's like I haven't visited my mom. She's in San Diego. Her remains are in San Diego, and like I haven't been down there a really long time. And I haven't gone down there to visit her in a very long time. It's really overdue. The opportunities just haven't been there. There's been no reason to go to San Diego. I wouldn't go to San Diego specifically for that purpose unless I felt like some kind of super strong compulsion, because I feel like my mother's always with me. I know this is like really fun talk, isn't it, guys? It's kind of a bummer, but I feel like my mom's always with me. I don't know why, I just do. I think she is. I think she's right here. Especially when I'm talking about her. She probably perks up and gets a weird, stands next to my shoulder, for all I know. She's right here. My mom helps guide me. My mom was such a lovely person. I wish you guys could have met her. You would have loved her. She would have been amazing on streams and stuff. Like talking and stuff. This didn't happen. But she was a really, really great lady. I have good parents though. I'm lucky. Very lucky. Not everyone has been so lucky as me. So in other news, the kids had their report cards this week, and we had meetings with their teachers online, Zoom meetings, and they're doing very, very well in school. They're very, very bright. Kira's still reading above her grade level. Her writing isn't great though. We gotta work on that. She really doesn't like writing very much. Some of it has to do with her hand coordination skills in terms of like using a pencil and stuff like that. She has kind of like a little bit of a shake to her hands. It's hard to explain, but it's exacerbated by like just lack of like real good like tensile strength. And Alistair has kind of the same problem. They just, you know, their lives, the things that they play with and the things that they do don't require a lot of hand strength, honestly. And like, you know what, I really think about it, it's like, you know, there's been times when I'm playing games with them and like, Kira just go, oh, my hands are tired from playing a game with me. And I'm just thinking like, bullshit, right? It's like, you know what? I think it might actually be really a thing for her. It's like her hands really actually are getting tired from using the game controller. She just doesn't have the hand strength to play for an extended period of time. Something I gotta work on. So we're gonna be working on that, like getting their hands stronger. Gonna have a couple strategies we're gonna do to. You do hole punching, paper tearing, paper sorting, like lots of little pencil hand exercises you can do. Hey Felix. Yeah, thanks. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Just chatting about stuff. We were chatting about family a little bit, and now we're moving on to talking about my kids, and they're doing pretty good in school. They're really impressing everybody. They're getting good grades, and they're the thing that makes me the happiest is they're everyone likes them. They're not little assholes, which is like me and my wife forever since before kids were even being thought of. We were like, whatever we do when we have kids, we don't want our kids to be the assholes in the room. You know what I mean? And they're actually very sweet, and they listen to instructions from their teachers, and they help other students. Always concerned about other students' welfare. They make friends easily. That's really great when you consider they just spent a year in fucking COVID quarantine with the rest of us, and not going to school. They missed a whole year of school because of that. Socialization missed out on. My son didn't get to go to preschool at all. But yeah, kids are doing good. They've acclimatized going back to school. They got their shots last weekend for COVID. Very nice. Yeah, I'm very proud of them for that. And there were even protesters there, and they like didn't bother them in one bit. What the fuck people are doing getting up Saturday morning to protest kids getting shots for their health? I don't know what the fuck those people are smoking, but they're smoking something. Maybe. Kids are getting what for Christmas? Kids are getting grippers. My kids, I'm gonna get them those balls with the sand in them, like the balloons with sand in them. So they can squeeze them and like get their hand strength up. And you have to do like 10 of that each hand. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna buy some small metal plate exercise weights, like little 10 pound, 5 pound, 10 pound ones. I'm gonna have them pick them up with their hands. That's one thing we're gonna do. We're gonna work on that for their hands. Hanging from their little jungle gym from the backyard, like hanging from it with their hands. If you spend any more time on the festival stage, they'll be asking you to work DJ. On that. Another one. Even the locals say you're one of the best they've seen on the dirt, and that's so push-ups, get their shoulder strength up too. Chest and push-ups, tries. We're gonna do a little stuff. What else is on my mind? So I ran into a problem with, so as you know, I'm like taking this channel and making it to a gaming channel strictly to like focus it in. Everyone's giving me that advice, so that's what I'm doing. Try to follow advice for once, instead of just doing whatever the fuck I feel like. That's the advice I'm following. It means I'm taking all my IRL content and moving it off to another channel. I have those channels linked to this channel. If you like go to the main channel and then go scroll down, I'll have links to each channel I own. The IRL channel doesn't have hardly anything in it because I moved over some my biking videos, and I realized when you download the video directly from YouTube, it does not bring it down in 4K, even though it's a 4K video. So I'm out of luck there. I'm not gonna go re-upload all those videos back in 4K again. All those bike videos I made. I'm not gonna redo them. So I'm gonna leave them in 720p, I guess, for now. But I'm basically starting the IRL channel from scratch. That means I don't see a point in bringing the coffee videos over. I don't see the point in bringing any of my IRL content over. I think from this point on, all IRL content I create will be brand new, fresh IRL content on there. And I know that's a channel no one cares about. So I know that I'm gonna make videos there, but it will be me, family, kids, riding bikes. It'll be driving around in my car. Anything I do with my phone, where I'm like, if I'm doing a pumpkin spice challenge, or if I'm doing eating some hot peppers or whatever bullshit I do that's not made for video games, is gonna be over there. And I'm gonna just, all that will be in one spot. If it's any video game stuff, it's gonna be here. And so I've hidden all the non-video game videos off of this channel already. But the result of all this is if I make content, it's gonna be split. You gotta follow the other channel if you want to and subscribe to it, and put on notifications if you want to be notified that new content's being made there. Otherwise, you're never gonna find out. I think most people will not do that, and not that's not a knock on anybody. It's just I think most people are just gonna come here, and this is gonna be the main thing that they're gonna do. And I'm probably gonna reference to videos on the other channel and then leave links or whatever, and then maybe people could discover it if they want to. But that's because I realize that like people want to see Devgamer gaming, and then there's other people that are interested in my personal life. Not the people that are interested in my personal life. There's way less of them than the people who just want to hang out with the gaming person, which is the gaming persona of who I am, right? And that doesn't bother me. It's just I know that's its reality. Or else I would have had better response on pretty much any of that IRL content I did. But I mean, I made those videos. I put a lot of effort in some of them, and they like did nothing. So that's not a knock on them or knock on me or the community. I'm realizing that if I want to be found by the algorithm, the only way I can do that realistically is to have focus. So I like the both worlds thing too. It's just I'm splitting it up in the channel so YouTube doesn't get fucking confused. You know what I'm saying? Because I think YouTube's confused. They don't know who to send to come watch my streams or my videos. So if I make a gaming video here, the people are like, oh wait, I actually just care if this guy eats pumpkin spice. The only thing I'm interested in is if he eats, or the people like care about like the e-bike stuff that I'm interested in. They're not gonna come here and go, oh yeah, I came for e-bike, but I'm gonna stay for the live stream of fucking Forza 5, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, you feeling me, Felix. Like, so like, the only thing that's confusing, the only thing where the line kind of gets like blurred is, if I do a live stream of IRL type stuff, like walking around Japan, I don't know where that goes. Like, do I live stream from my IRL channel as a reaction video, or do I do it here? So I don't know how to do that, because I don't really want to live stream from there unless it's IRL live streaming. And the thing is, if I live stream there, nobody that's subscribed to me here will know about it. They won't give a fuck. Because let's be frank, guys. And like, I mean, I am not knocking the dev team, okay? I'm not knocking the dev team. It's just reality, man. It's Thanksgiving night. It's like 10:30. We have 3 viewers. You know? It might get up to 6 if I'm lucky. If I get to 10, that's pretty much the best I ever do on YouTube. And that's okay, but it ain't enough to make any, like... And then, if I stream IRL content on the other channel, I'll be streaming to nobody. Like, nobody will, like, check that page to be worried about it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be, like, realistic about what the content, who's gonna see it. Now... This gaming channel, it's not supposed to be a live streaming channel. I'm using it as a method to like try to launch this channel some, but it may be the wrong move. Like, I mean, it does get me some view hours, but not enough. It's like just not quite enough. Like, if I'm done with the stream tonight and I have 15 view hours total, that'd be pretty average, like a pretty average stream night for me. So 15 view hours doesn't make a very big dent in a 4,000 view hour goal. You know what I mean? I hoped when I switched from Twitch to here that by funneling my viewers into this, it would increase that more, and it hasn't. People don't change their habits very easily. Some of you have. And I'm appreciative of you guys that have done it for me, like follow me along over here. But we are gonna go back to Twitch eventually. That may be sooner than later because I may just be like doing the proverbial spinning of the tires, you know? I appreciate all support I get. It's just, I'm not knocking the support. It's just my user base that's very regular right now isn't enough to feed the machine that I need it to be, right? You understand, right, Phoenix? You know what I mean? It's like, I need it to be like 3 times bigger at least than what it is. And that's hard to do. And then I don't get that incidental person coming in here and staying thing that I get more of that on Twitch than I ever did here. And I can't expect people to give me traction, so I have to build it myself, right? That's through content and being good at making edits and learning the game of that. Which is what I've been doing the last few months. It is a huge thing to feed. It is. Under like my streaming like on Twitch though, like because I have those analytics showed that I should have been able to get that 4,000 hours already, but I didn't get it because I didn't get enough of the Twitch guys to come over regularly enough. They come over, but 4 or 5 of you or 3 or 4 of you will come over and I'll see you for tonight, and then some of you will peace out for this part of the night and then leave, and then others will come in later and they like trickle through, right? And you'll like see it in my analytics. I'll have by the end of the stream probably 50 to 100 playbacks. That means a bunch of people came in, hung out, looked around, probably chatted for a little bit and peaced out. That's normal. That's like normal streaming. That's what it was like even on Mixer, right? It's like pretty normal for that to happen. That traffic's higher on Twitch than it is here. That's all. It's like no it's not a knock on my audience, it's not a knock on my ability to do good content. It's not a knock on even YouTube per se. It's just the people that incidentally want to come by want to hang out on Twitch. They don't want to hang out on YouTube looking for live streams. When they go to YouTube, they want to see pre-made content. Live streams on YouTube just aren't that good. You guys are witnessing it. You know, you're here. You can see what it's like. How many of you actually go around looking for other people live streaming here? It's like you kind of look at it and you just go, ah. Yeah, well, that's all different damage, right, Gobo? Like, a good part of my audience, traditionally, over time, through the whole time I've been streaming, comes on after midnight for me, right? I have the guys that are here early, and then I have the people that are here after midnight. And though, the people I have after midnight, I'm not really serving them content that much anymore, because I'm trying to, like, get into bed earlier. So, because I've been trying to get to bed earlier, that kind of, cuts all those people off from access to me. Yeah, I don't know hardly anyone. The only person I know that streams on YouTube is Alsonic. Prophecy does it a little bit, but barely. Virus does it a little, but barely. And, Alsonic. And then Blue Shirama. That's it. Those are the only people I know that do it. And I watch YouTube for a whole bunch of content, but not for live. I watch live people on Twitch. What I'm kind of getting at is like, this has been a long experiment. I thought it was going to last a month. We're now about 3 months in. And we've learned that me live streaming to YouTube has not been enough to build the YouTube audience to what I want it to be. I don't think continuing to do this will make that any better. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this the way I am. I may multi-stream this stuff, or I may just like, I just don't think these live stream like VODs that are like sitting here on YouTube are like, no one's, I don't know if anyone's coming back and watching them. Doesn't seem like too many people are. They aren't getting that many hits. Not like the regular when I make a video and I edit it, those get hits, but not these. The only hits these get happen live, and then after that they don't live on, they don't grow. None of the live stream videos saved on here grow. Not like my other content. The other content grows, but these don't. So anyway, those are the thoughts in my head. I'm just letting you guys know because I'm always telling you guys what's going on in my head. None of this is new. You guys know that's how I operate. I like to tell the dev team what I'm thinking of as the CEO of Devgamer Incorporated, and you guys are part of the dev team, and the development team needs to know what I'm up to. That's how I feel about it, Gobo. I am 100% with you. I don't think people want to watch already streamed content. There's some people that say that there are people that like watching already streamed content. I say they're full of crap. I say, based on me looking at the statistics tell me no one else is watching this stuff after it goes done being live. It's only in the moment, only in the now, right now. Right now is the time to watch this. It will not, if you watch it tomorrow, no one, this video will not gain traction tomorrow. It will gain a couple, like, oh, I missed the stream, I wonder what he talked about. And they're gonna skip around a little bit. There's some people that will do that. Just because, oh, but they can do that on any website. And this is like, I have data. This is me spending a lot of time trying to look at this and be realistic about this is how it's going. And what I could do, these are like choices I have is I keep doing what I'm doing and keep building here and just you build, right? And I have no intention of stopping making content for this channel. That is definitely something I still want to keep doing as a channel in and of itself. But I just don't know if my plan to use live streaming to feed the machine to get me to partnership, it didn't work out. That's all. It just didn't work out. But I'm like, kind of like spinning my wheels. And you know what? What I gave up for that was about 40, 50 subscribers on Twitch. Some people still say sub to me, but most of them are gone now. And I let that go to do this experiment. I let go like a bonus income for this. And so, I mean, I put my you know, I know what it's costing. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like a financial, hit there. It's not like the end of the world solely, but it's enough to buy a game, a couple games. And that's what I do with the money I make here on stream. I buy games with it. And peripherals. PC parts. So anyway, kind of thinking maybe the streaming on YouTube part of this is gonna stop soon. That I think I've run its course. We've seen the results. They're mediocre. Until they get their streaming better, I just don't think there's going to be widespread adoption of people watching streams on YouTube. You can be an early adopter or whatever. It's like, I mean, it's not like it's like some risky gambit I'm doing here. It's just I'm seeing what it is. It's just not. It's not. I don't know if it's. I don't. The idea is it's supposed to feed the algorithm. I don't know if it's doing that. It doesn't seem like it is. Does that make sense? I don't think my placement in the algorithm's gotten any better. Now, granted, I admit I've been confusing the algorithm with all this other extra content. You know, my shorts, stuff, IRL, food eating, riding bikes, all that shit. And so that's why I've been giving it like this just do games only thing. But I still need to upload new gaming only content here before I can see the results of it. And I'm working on that right now. That's what they say they're doing, Felix. Yeah, maybe it's for their partners though only, right? Like I haven't seen any improvements for streaming for me here. And you might be right, Felix. Stream on Twitch, upload to here. That's the classic way of doing things. I just don't think people, when we say that, like, oh yeah, just do that thing, right? It's not that different than here, though. It's like, I don't think people really want to watch uploaded, rehashed live content that they can't interact with, like Gobo was saying before. I don't think people really want to watch that kind of content. I know I don't. I don't watch people's old ass VODs. They're not. It's not. I'd rather interact with them live. Yeah, Kobo, that's not the point. What I needed was the hours. That's all I needed. I have everything else. I could show you the statistics page, but it doesn't matter. You have to trust me on it. My page says I have everything but these hours that I need, right? And bringing the audience over that was providing me about 1,000 hours a month plus to up to 1,500, 2,000 hours a month. I was getting like thousands of hours a month in view time on Twitch. If I brought that here, it stood the reason that those view hours could have happened here. They could have happened here, but they didn't. I didn't get the adoption I wanted. Do you know what I mean? I just didn't get it. So the only real way to go about it is to make good content that picks up pace. I tried to use the live part of it, and what I was kind of hoping was, and maybe it's naive, but I was kind of hoping my live stream friends on Twitch would come over here, see me live here, and then maybe watch some of my videos. And let's be frank, many of them didn't do that. And if they don't watch those videos don't get that boost. Some people did, some people didn't. You can see that like it did get better, so I think a lot of people did watch them, but since so few people went from Twitch to come here to help support this effort, it's like probably the total number of people is probably 20 or 30 people, and then they're interchangeable, right? Like we can't say it's just like a low amount of people. It's actually a fair amount of people. It's just they're not all here at the same time. It's very hard to get everybody to show up at the same time. That's all. If everybody was here at the same time, we'd have a fucking party going on right now. It's just not happening tonight. It could be tomorrow night. It could be the next night. Well, unlikely. We just haven't been able to get everybody together. This hasn't happened. I have an extended family on, Twitch outside of, this old man Wiser and all his stream buddies and Virus, and there's Stupendous and all these people raid me and bring their friends over. Many of these friends I've known for years. Mixtifer, all these people, they come and they'll hang out when they're here, but they don't seek me out. They seek the streamer that they're out with normally, and then they come hang out, but they don't have objections to hanging out on my stream, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know who this is I'm talking to. This account means nothing to me. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I agree with you, but my expertise is in gaming, professionally and personally. Gaming is where I should be spending the most, even though it's unlikely that I can make a massive gaming channel. But I do have another channel that I'm working on, which is more of my personal life stuff and personal interest stuff, and that's where that secondary channel is going to be like that. But I just don't have interest in making a political channel or a hot topic channel of some kind, or making I don't want to make a channel that's only about hot deals for video games, or I don't want to do a channel that's just about toothbrushes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of subjects I could choose to really specialize in, but I don't. If you know me on a personal level, I have varied fucking interests. Most of them are in games. I am a variety streamer because I'm interested in a lot of different types of games. I'm interested in game development, the way games are made, game consoles. I'm interested in game accessories. I like talking about gaming news. I like the gaming is my main hobby. It's been my main hobby in my adult life and my career. And so it's I have more reason to talk about it than a lot of other people do. I have more reason to talk about it from a standpoint that's at least unique. So it stands to reason that I'll probably come up with a format that will make sense. Yeah, I don't think it's good for streaming though. I absolutely agree with you. I wouldn't be even talking about this if I didn't think that, but I mean, I recognize, like, think about all the people who don't recognize that this shit doesn't work. There's a lot of people that will just keep doing it and they don't haven't figured it out that it's not gonna work for them. And I'm literally telling you, I don't think this is gonna work. I gotta do something different. I can make content, like good gaming content and for YouTube, but not through live streaming. Not through live streaming. Unless I have a following already on YouTube that's getting kind of big, I don't see a live stream here really working. It will be a long time before I get there, unless something goes viral. I make the right content at the right time. that just serves that. But like, since I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna specialize in vacuum cleaners. I'm not gonna specialize in rotisserie chicken videos, because that's not where my main interests are as a person or a hobbyist. The things that interest me right now is music, which has always been an interest of mine, cars, video games, bikes, e-bikes, travel. I love silent tour walking videos. That's the kind of stuff I like right now. I love retro games, retro game collecting. I like dogs, I like cats, you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of interests, but like, those aren't, you don't make a channel around any of those things. The gaming one's the only one that's like reasonable to make a channel around. Then there's an IRL channel, just day in the life of somebody who you find interesting, and that's where I hope to like explore other subjects in gaming. Anyway, that's all I'm thinking. I think the streaming should probably go back to Twitch again at some point. Just on a win. Love to hear you guys' opinions on that. Do you think it's just go back to Twitch, start streaming there tomorrow? I'd like to hear what you think. I'll read your comments when the race is over. Yeah, I've watched so much 4K Japan. Like, I feel like I can get around fucking Shinjuku now without feeling super scared. As a grown-ass man, if I went to Japan today, I feel like I could get around Shinjuku and a couple other places without too much problem. Be able to find my way around. I've watched so many of those walking videos by now. Yeah, shoes is another subject, yes. Yes, Gobo, you're right. Shoes is another one of my subjects that I'm some interest in. I've thought about doing a podcast. Me and Virus have been talking about doing a podcast together. That's something we've discussed. Twice now, I think we've talked about making a podcast. It could, something that could actually happen. Let's do 4 hours, so yep, for sure. Yeah, I agree with Phalanx, Gobo, just like you do. I agree with it. That's what I'm like been thinking about, like while I'm discussing it with you guys. Is like, I feel like concentrating my streaming where people want to see my streams. Which we all knew that. I never said I was going to be here permanently. I actually is surprised I stayed streaming here for 3 months. I thought I was only going to give it a month personally. But I saw some progress and I got better at making videos and I like really wanted to like keep concentrating on it. So I just really kept doubling down. I mean, like when I started, I only had 500 watch hours. Now I'm at like 1,400 watch hours or something like that. So I mean, I've gained like 1,000 watch hours over the course of this. So this has been a big improvement. It's just not enough. Oh, I'm jealous, Fanix, man. I'd love to go to Japan if I ever had the chance. Well, it is when all I want to do, all I was trying to do, we have to like rewind back, like pull back and go, what was my goal? My goal was to get monetized on YouTube. I was trying to just switch over back to being monetized. I used to be monetized here and I wanted to get monetized again, right? Just to have the ability. It didn't matter if I was making any money. I just wanted the ability that if someone watched my videos and I got ad revenue for that, I could get the actual revenue that I'm owed for the work I put in. Making something, right? I used to have it and they took it away a couple years ago. Yeah, I have the 1,000 subs. I have all the other requirements. I used to need 4,000 watch hours. That's it. And I told everybody 3 months ago, I can buy the watch hours today. I don't, that has not changed. I could buy the watch hours and have partner status by the end of the weekend. I could have done that. I just didn't do it. I wanted to learn from what I was making. But I did honestly believe. I honestly believe that if I got my YouTube, my Twitch audience to come over here, that I could, in a short amount of time, get the view hours I needed. I just thought, based on being on Twitch for a whole year plus, since coming back from being on Mixer, based on what I was seeing with my numbers, it seemed reasonable that a 1 to 3 month effort would have resulted in me getting the 4,000 hours I needed. Now that I'm 3 months in and I'm only at 1,500 hours, I'm seeing that I could be doing this till next summer before I get there at the rate I'm going now. And that's not a rate that I want. What I'd rather do is stream to the most people I have the most impact on, steer them towards my YouTube content that I'm actually making that's curated, that I put an effort in. I finally found focus, so I'm able to, my channels have decent names. They're now, I understand how to edit now. I know what kind of videos I want to make for the video game one, and I know what kind of videos I want to make for IRL, and I know what kind of videos I want to make for the shorts channel. I learned all those things in the last 3 months, which is great. I learned a lot. More than some people could claim. A lot of people don't learn shit. But I learned all those things. I also learned how to edit. I'm getting way better at editing. I had no concept a couple months ago. I would still love to hire an editor. Like when I had Boop Snoot doing my editing for me, it was fucking clutch. It was expensive, but it was clutch. Rizza's downhill challenge. Can I just stay in my car? Why can't I keep my car, man? I don't know what their plans are for patches. This game's got a few problems, but they're not that big. Like, this game is effing excellent. What the fuck is this annoying whistle for? Don't break. I see. How the hell am I gonna do this? Let's restart. Do that. Yeah. Well, I had problems with connections in the online races in Forza 4 and they never got fixed. So I understand now I can't break through this event. Yeah, drift car would have been better. Collisions hurt your score. Well, at first, pre-launch, like, I would say the biggest problem was just not being able to stay in a convoy and, or even, like, stay live connected to anybody. It was, like, brutal, but they fixed that for the most part. I haven't seen a lot of problems with that lately. Yeah, you get the disappearing people. There's other things that, like, had some weird, like, didn't get credited for stuff I thought I should have. Hey, Brett. Oh, god damn it, I forgot I can't brake. Happy Thanksgiving. Feels like this is taking forever. Who's a sadist that came up with this challenge? Yeah, in Eliminator, I was like playing one time and like, well, the early times I played, it's like someone sent me did a challenge on me. I didn't even know what happened until it was too late. I didn't hear them honk or nothing. They didn't get near me, but somehow they had me paired up or challenge somebody. I know it's part of the way they do it now, or what, but like, yeah, there was like no way for me to win. That was a huge pain in the ass. Oh, it was one of the issues? Oh, okay. That was hard to... Yeah, that was hard to not do it out of instinct. I kept wanting to hit brake. Every time I hit brake was like a purely like instinctual reaction. Fire Stick 4K Max on Amazon. Oh, yeah. Could you put any awesome deals in my Discord? That'd be awesome. Anybody that sees any awesome deals. I like the TV a lot. I've been learning. It's just like anything. You get a new piece of equipment, you gotta learn how to use it. I have to get it all set up nice. I'm working on it. I think I've got it. Some decent settings for it now. Funny thing you don't know about, like when you go to 4K, is if you go to 4K, make sure you are getting your 4K content, right? And so like I'm looking at YouTube, like sure this stuff looks nice, but I'm only getting, if you I think you press the right stick on your Xbox or something like that, it'll tell you like what the bit rate was. Anyway, I wasn't getting 4K content, and I was like, well, what the hell? I go and look it up online, and I find out that you have to subscribe to the 4K level of content on Netflix, else you don't get it. And I had 1080p this whole time. So I was paying for the 1080p account. Now I had to upgrade it for a couple more dollars a month. So now I'm at like $17, $18 a month for fucking Netflix. But I upgraded it. And then all of a sudden you see all these videos, all these movies on there that are like, says 4K UHD now. What I didn't know, Gobo, is if it was already attempting to hit 4K and then I couldn't see it, so I couldn't. Until I did that, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? So, but it was maxing out as 1080p. Thing is, Amazon, if you have an Amazon Prime account, Amazon Prime, you get UHD videos for free. If they have a UHD version of that video and it happens to be on in your library for that current month or whatever, you just get it in UHD. That's something to know. That yeah, I mean, if you're on Amazon, you get it, but you don't get it on Netflix. You gotta pay extra. You gotta pay extra on Netflix. I learned that last night. So like, I'm literally watching like a piece of film on Netflix, going, man, it looks pretty good, but it doesn't look good enough. It's like something off about it. That's when I realized I'm not getting 4K on here. And so I got that, and then I watched a piece of content that was in UHD, and yeah, there's a big difference. There's a big difference, yo. And then tonight, me and Kelly watched a little bit of that show narrated by David Attenborough, Our Planet or whatever, and it's phenomenal. It's unbelievable how good that fucking shit looks. If you haven't seen that stuff in 4K UHD, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. It looks incredible. It looks ridiculous. Watch Our Planet in UHD. Oh my god. Hey, Firemelon. Yeah, I don't use Hulu, so I'm kind of out on that. And then I have my Plex account, which is like all the latest movies, everything like that, because I have access to a Plex server that is it's not illegal. It's not illegal. The friend who runs it also does like a side business of like for film. How do I explain? He does projection events. How do I? If it wasn't COVID, he basically could do an outside theater for your home for events, and then he has a thing for that for his Plex account, right? And I have access to his Plex account, so I get access to any movie that he gets that might be early, or it might be a theatrical release that can be digital simultaneous. So like on his Plex account, I watched the new James Bond movie that's in the movie theaters, for example. But there's very, very few chances I get of those where it's like it's in the theater and I can see it there. It's like they have to send him a copy, and they usually like do it as like an Academy Award consideration thing. I forget how it works, but it's a legit copy sent to them. Now, they're legit for me that I have access to it, probably not, but I do have access, so I watch it sometimes. And I do watch movies on that server, and a lot of them are like older movies, like much older movies. In fact, I request older movies to be added to it sometimes, and it's mostly older stuff. But I don't think any of his stuff is UHD level, because it's just those files would be so huge. So yeah, I think YouTube, whatever's like built into the TV app for Samsung that they just give you movies for free, And then Tubi, I think, is another one that does free UHD. And then there's I have the UHD content now for Netflix. Yes, Phalanx, you understand what I mean? I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to and it's not Phalanx who I'm getting this access from. Phalanx understands what I'm talking about. I don't have the access personally. Phalanx understands the access that I'm talking about. My friend has that access. That access is shared with me via his Plex server. Does that make sense? I only have it by virtue of friendship. That I'm able to view any of that stuff. I hope he never revokes it from me. Because it's great. It's fucking great to have it. So it's like, he's put up like personal video stuff for me that like, here's one personal one that's favorite of mine that he put in there. That's kind of mooching. It is Gobo. The thing is, I'm not a pirate. I don't like pirating stuff. So, I'm using his method by which he's doing stuff. But I pay for a lot of services. A lot. He, like I said, he's like, he just knows a bunch of people in film. I have other friends who are in film as well. I have a friend who works, for Industrial Light and Magic and like a couple other things, but I can't really like tap those guys, you know what I'm saying? What was I gonna say? I'm losing track. I'm so tired. I'm just trying to stream. I feel bad because I missed a few streams this week and I didn't really want to do that. It's just circumstance. I've been left like just exhausted, or last night I wanted to try to couch stream and it just didn't happen. And I'm not trying to like be a flake. That's the thing. I feel like I've been very flaky for like the last 2 weeks on streaming. Yeah, I don't pirate stuff. I don't want to pirate anything. I admit, like, I've used, like, streaming services for anime that are, like, it's clearly not, it's supposed to be paid for, but they have the movies anyway, or the shows that I want to watch. And they're like, there's no method for me to get those through a paid service that I know of, because I pay for Funimation and Crunchyroll, which are two, American-based paid services that I know of, and I pay for both of those. And so I'm paying for my anime, for example, right? I pay Netflix, I pay my Amazon Prime. But anyway, like I said, the Plex server is its own thing. But I do get movies earlier sometimes from that. Like, I won't be surprised if the new Ghostbusters movie, which I really, really want to go out and see, might see it this weekend, but the new Ghostbusters movie might be on Plex before I get to see it in the theater. That could happen. Unlikely, but it's possible. Well, yeah, it's like retro games, right, Gobo? There's like some games. There's no method by me to play them other than through MAME. Like, it's impossible. These arcade machines don't exist anymore. There's the only way I can play them through MAME. It's not really technically legal to have those ROMs, but how else am I going to be able to experience those games? It's impossible now. There's no way to get to them. It's impossible to get to them. Anyway, I'm in like getting it, trying out the 4K stuff. Man, some of it's just so good. It's really, really cool. To play some of that stuff. Watch some of those movies. How late are we getting? Because I'm like beside myself tired right now. I feel like I can't even talk. I don't do even basic cable anymore.
Turn right.
Anyway, I may make a return to Twitch this weekend, at least for one stream. Will I feel it out? But you guys get notifications when I go live there, so you won't be surprised when that occurs. So if you come over here and don't find me, check Twitch, see if I'm over there. Because I've pretty much committed to the idea that live streaming here is not getting me to the goal I need to get to. So I'm kind of wasting my time live streaming on YouTube, in my opinion. Unless something changes. Some miracle and like my channel picks up pace. So far, it's not looking like that's gonna happen yet. But maybe over time, it can return to this streaming. But it just seems like everyone would rather just be on Twitch. Based on the view numbers I get. Here. I'm just not really cracking 10 viewers very often. And I do double that easy on a night on Twitch. At least double, maybe triple. Like, consistently. I don't want to do both at the same time. Because I'm a Twitch affiliate, it won't like that very much. So I've literally talked my ass off all night. And I'm sorry to those of you guys that like only just getting here kind of recently. I have been like Gobo could have test. I've been motor mouthing this whole stream. Cause he's been here pretty much since I started it. Just telling everybody what I've been up to, family stuff and video stuff and stream plans. That's basically what I've been talking about. So I'm not dropping YouTube at all. Let even remotely. Don't think I am doing that. It's all like that. But I do think streaming here, it might be a waste of time. It doesn't seem like I can. There's no like sense of traction on streaming part. There seems to be a sense of traction on the videos, just not on the streaming. Nothing about streaming here is like really appealing to me right now. Especially I can't monetize it also. On top of all of it, I'm like losing every month like a couple $100 in stream revenue because I'm not collecting any subscribers the way I am over on Twitch. except for those who have been loyal, and I'm grateful to them, who remain subscribed despite the fact I haven't been streaming there actively. And those are the real MVPs. Kept it alive. Yeah, like every day is a community night for me, Felix. They want to play with me. I never say no to people. Hot 9/3 and well, trying to get in. The stupid convoy stuff works, right? But I'm about to get out of here. I really need to lay down. I'm like, I feel like my eyeballs are gonna fall out of my head. I've been up since 6:30. We drove to Port Townsend, Squim this morning, which I did take video of the trip over for fun. I even did like a little time lapse on I took time lapse footage on on the ferry, which I don't know what that footage looks like yet. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm hoping it turned out cool. You're not supposed to live stream driving, supposedly. It's something I wanted to do, and like back several years ago, it was a thing that people would do, but I think it's been deemed not acceptable content because it's dangerous. I think you can go, but I don't know for sure. That's why I'm making like car driving videos. I'm gonna be posting my IRL channel here on YouTube, which you guys can go to. It's youtube.com/devgamer1. You should be able to find it there. Devgamer IRL. Good luck with that. Sounds very interesting. Look it up. Look up Twitch's rules on that, by the way, to be sure. Mixer would ban you if you did it. I think Twitch does it well. I never see IRL driving videos anymore on Twitch. I'm pretty sure they banned it. They are, but I don't think they exist anymore. I don't think they do that content anymore. Or you have to do something special to make it so you can guarantee that you're not looking at your phone while driving. It's something like you can have the footage, but you can't like show that you were reading while driving. Yeah. Say it's not widespread. There's a reason why. I think there's some kind of rule about it. Alright guys, I gotta get out of here, man. My eyes are gonna fall on my head. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. I should get my condensed video of Animal Crossing stuff posted tomorrow, and hopefully I'll edit down my driving to grandma's house video that I made today, edited down and posted to my IRL channel. Look out for those posts on Twitch. On Twitter and Discord if you want to know when those go live. Okay? You can find out there. Or make sure you have your notifications on. If you want my IRL channel, here is the link, but I don't know if you can even see it. Those links don't work in this fucking chat because YouTube shit fucking doesn't work right. Part of the problem. Yeah, don't get trampled or anybody, guys. Be safe tomorrow if you do go shopping. I am not a shopper on Black Friday, but good luck to those of you who are brave enough to do that kind of shit. I don't care about discounts so much that I'm fucking willing to fight other humans to get any item from anybody. I don't want to get into a physical altercation over fucking hand towels. Fuck that. Alright, you guys have a good night. Catch you later.